We have with us here Stephen Pryor, President of ExxonMobil Chemical. Welcome to the GPCA forum, Mr. Pryor.
Thank you.
And I understand that this is your first time attending the forum. How important do you think this event is?
The event is very important. It is my first time here, but when you look at the progress that this forum has made in just 3 years, it's really a very impressive story. The attendees have grown to about 1,000 this year, and I think the organizers have done a fabulous job putting together a very diverse group of people who bring together all the different facets and issues facing the industry. So we think it's important. I'm here with my whole management team. It's a chance for us to get a broader perspective on the issues in the Middle East, to meet customers, to meet with some of our partners, and overall very important. I would say the bottom line, though, is that the Middle East is the place to be from the standpoint of the petrochemicals business. The business is growing. The Middle East is going to play a pivotal role, is playing a pivotal role in that growth. So for a company like us, who have a big position in the Middle East, have for a long time, who are growing our business, this forum, this association, is a very important set of connections that we want to continue with.
Like you said, ExxonMobil Chemical has had a presence in the Middle East for a long time now. Can you tell us what that experience has been like?
It's been a very positive experience. We have been more than a half century doing business in this part of the world. From the standpoint of the petrochemicals business, we're one of the largest investors in the region. And if you look at the ventures we've had, they've been nothing but successes. We have excellent people in those ventures. From an operational standpoint, from an efficiency standpoint, from a profitability standpoint, those ventures perform equal to the best operations we have anywhere in the world. And we've seen nothing but opportunities to grow those ventures. So we feel good about our partners. We feel good about the base of customers, the relationships, because this is all about relationships that we've developed over the years. And our plans are to build on that. And we have very significant expansion plans in the region.
How do you think the global financial crisis has affected the chemical and petrochemical industries?
Well, it's a short-term challenge. This is a cyclical industry. We are in a down cycle, and certainly the recessionary challenges on demand aggravate that situation. But really, that's, in a sense, business as usual. We've seen that many, many times before, and we'll see it again. We take a long-term view of the business, a long-term approach to the business. The fundamentals of the business are excellent. This industry will grow for many years above the rate of GDP. And so we take a long-term approach that doesn't get excited about the peaks or the valleys, but we steer a steady course right through the middle. And regardless of where we are in the cycle, we stick to that approach.
So does ExxonMobil Chemical have a specific strategy to deal with the downturn in the petrochemical industry?
The issues that you face in a downturn are things that we work on and manage every day. You have to run your business efficiently. You have to manage your customer relationships very carefully. You have to run a tight ship. And we have been doing those things for many years and are really very well prepared for the immediate circumstances of the downturn. So really, in terms of what we're changing because of the downturn, virtually nothing. We're continuing to invest in advantage projects that will be robust over the entire business cycle and for decades to come. And none of our investment plans, either for ExxonMobil Chemical or for ExxonMobil Corporation, none of them have been canceled because of the downturn. We continue to invest in technology and run our business to strive for best-in-class operations in everything we do.
Your company had plans to focus on Asia and the Middle East for future growth. Do those plans still hold good?
if you look at the growth in this business, Asia-Pacific area broadly, together with the Middle East, will represent the lion's share of that growth, at least 60% plus over the next 10 years. China alone will, and by the year 2015, Asia-Pacific will be the largest market in the world collectively, with China about 25% and the rest of Asia 25%. So it is the growth part of the world, it's the big market. So our plans are to shift our business, shift production capacity, and grow our business in this part of the world. And the Middle East plays a very important role as a base for production because it's so strategically situated to serve the Asia-Pacific region as well as the growth markets in the Middle East.
So are you hopeful about the future of the petrochemical industry?
We're very, very bullish on the industry, and our growth plans reflect that. We have, as I say, we ignore the ups and downs of the business cycle. We continue with our steady growth, and all of our growth, and we are in a major cycle of growth investments now, are aimed at the Middle East and Asia Pacific specifically. That's where our major dollars are, and this momentary blip in the picture caused by recession and so forth, that doesn't change that long-term approach at all. We're very optimistic.
And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.